All of Sweden was looking for her. She left the restaurant and disappeared without a trace. Lisa Holm, a 17-year-old girl from Skövde working in Blomberg in Götene Municipality, Sweden, disappeared on the 7th of June 2015, and her body was found days later in a work shed. Her disappearance, the search for her, and the trial and conviction of Nerijus Bilevicius for her murder received widespread media attention in Sweden and Scandinavia. On the 7th of June 2015, Lisa Helena Holm, born the 7th of February 1998, was about to end her shift at a cafe where she had been working for the summer in Blomberg, close to Skövde in Västergötland. She sent a text message at 18:23 to her father in Skövde, saying that she was on her way home on her moped. When Holm did not show up, her father drove to her workplace, hoping she was still there. When he found her moped with keys still in the ignition at the cafe, he and the cafe owner searched the cafe and nearby area without finding anything. At 21:47 they called the police and reported Holm missing. The police soon arrived and started dog searches in the area, in a barn there with several rooms, but found nothing. A glove was later found there. On Tuesday the 9th of June, the search team found Holm's cell phone case, receipts, tickets and similar items, all of which was identified as belonging to Holm. On Wednesday the 10th of June, the search area was extended, and the Swedish version of the organization Missing People was called in to help with the search. That day, a pair of earrings was found in the barn. Her license card for her moped and keys to her home were also found that day. On Friday the 12th of June, Missing People searched the Martorp estate a few kilometers from the cafe. 2 people arrived there by car, claiming that the area already had been searched. Missing People representatives became suspicious and called police. They continued to search the area and found a jacket and a helmet belonging to Holm. Later that same night, Holm's body was found in a work shed nearby. The man suspected of killing Lisa Holm told Skaraborg District Court on Thursday that he was at home talking to his mother on Skype when the 17-year-old disappeared after leaving work in June. The 35-year-old is being questioned by the prosecution on the second day of the widely publicized murder trial. The suspect, who denies killing Lisa Holm, told the court that he was at home sleeping until 2 p.m. on the 7th of June when the teenager disappeared, after staying up late at his computer during the night. He said that he went to work at 4 p.m. and returned home about 2 hours later and lay on his bed. "My week is long and hard. I spend most Sundays in bed," he said, and explained that he was talking to his mother on Skype at 7:30 p.m. Lisa Holm's last text message to her parents to tell them she was leaving work at a cafe was timed at 18:23, and she was reported missing at 21:30. The teenager's family is being represented in court by Tor Brantler, who pushed the suspect on day 2 of the trial, reports news agency TT. "It is you who has taken the life of Lisa Holm," Brantler said. "I have not even met this girl. I have only seen her picture. I know how difficult it is for the family and I suffer with them. I myself am a father," the 35-year-old responded. Quizzed about the DNA forensic evidence found in the barn where the body was found and which the prosecution says ties him to the murder, the defendant said, "My blood can be found everywhere. I have been hurt there while working." Earlier, Lisa Holm's father took the witness stand. He said that the day that his daughter disappeared was the first time that he had allowed her to use her moped to go home from her summer job alone. For the previous fortnight he had gone with her, as she practiced on the moped. It's a process of liberation. I regret it now, terribly, he said. He said that when his daughter had not returned home by 8 o'clock, he went to the cafe to look for her, and became concerned when he saw that the keys to her moped remained in the ignition. He alerted the police, sparking one of the largest missing person searches in recent memory. The father described his daughter as a shy person in unfamiliar surroundings, and he did not believe she would go with someone she did not know, unless she was forced. She was extremely shy and uncalm for at BLE situations, like me in my younger days. The county court concluded that Holm had been murdered by hanging or strangulation. Technical evidence showed that DNA from Lithuanian citizen Nerijus Bilevicius, born the 3rd of March 1980, was on pieces of rope and 10 pieces of Holm's clothing, both inside and out, as well as all over the crime scene. Police and the court also found that Bilevicius had no alibi for the day of the murder. The motive was of a sexual nature. In his computer, police found pornography, and technical findings showed that he had been very active sexually in the shed. His actions at Martorp when missing people first showed up also indicated that he did not want police to continue searching that particular area. The circumstances were considered especially heinous by investigators, as Holm was only 17 years old and physically weaker than Bilevicius. He showed great ruthlessness and criminal intent, and police stated that Holm had suffered before finally being murdered at the scene. Bilevicius was sentenced to life imprisonment on the 17th of November 2015. His attorney Bjorn Hurtig filed at the Court of Appeals on the 15th of April 2016. Hurtig's reasons to appeal his client's sentence were given as someone else having helped or committed the murder and removed the body of Holm, such as the convict's wife. On the 2nd of May 2016, the Court of Appeals declined to grant a new review or trial, and his life sentence became final.